So here is Debbie doing the final. So that was undercoat, and has it had one coat already of gloss? No.
Undercoat and primer that was.
All right. So it's had a undercoat and primer on the skirtings, and here we are, live and at the scene. Have you done behind now here? Did you say that's done now? This is now. Oh yeah, glossed. Is that gloss? Is it, Deb? Yeah. Debbie's on her way round. No.
Try not to get the dog excited because his hair's bloody wag.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
And I'll get dog hairs all in it.
So look, here we are, the underskirting. No, what's it called?
Gloss paint!
No, skirting boards, isn't it? Yeah.
God, you drive me mad, you do.
Live and at the scene, driving Debbie mad. Yeah, so we're getting there, aren't we, love?
You mean I'm getting there?
Oh, all right then, you're getting there. So let's give you an update on the flooding situation. See what the flood prevention has done. We will get rid of that once we finish. We've got a bit more concreting to do, and then we'll be done. So here we are, look, can you see? That is toilet paper, whatever the hell that is. Again, look, it's toilet stuff. See that like mud? Well, I won't mention it, but you and I know what that is, don't we? Eh? Look. See it? Let's see how it looks all right there. Actually, I'm a bit late. I should have come a bit sooner, shouldn't I? Well, we fixed this some time ago. This floor, we put a floor in, and we had to put a second floor in to prevent this one from flooding, but the good news is the water doesn't come into this one anymore. So we're dry here. We've cured that. It still comes. Oh, bang me head on me butt. Right. It doesn't so much come in here, but it still wants a certain amount of protection in here. Yeah. And I'll find the other film. We told the council, we told the environment, we've had a better movement on it now, but I don't know if anything's going to happen. Ha ha ha! Look at that! Look at that! This is nice and dry. Let's just open this lock. The baddie doors. For now. For now, we'll put that there for now. Quick. Been there. Let's open it up. How far did it come? Oh, let's. Right. Yeah, the ramp has worked well. It used to come in here at a very low level. It just used to dampen the floor at the end there. But the floor has fixed that. The ramp has fixed that. The door being shut helps things a lot. See, where are they? What is that? Wet wipes, isn't it? Yeah. Wet wipes. And where the drain is over there. Oh, it looked like it's going down slightly, but it actually comes up from there. It's not a case that there's too much water landing, and this water actually stays here from natural rain. The situation is, it actually comes up that drain. The water flows up. So this pool here isn't through lack of rainwater going away. This pool here is the fact that when the drains get full, it actually pumps it up and then spreads it here. But it's sewerage water, can you see? See, wet. Ooh, duckies. Duckies, oh. It's the end of the summer. Duckies are on their way back to, I'm guessing, are they Canada geese? Now, we've had all sorts of people telling us all sorts, but an old hand we saw the other day, we get lots of people visiting and talking, and we tell them the situation, and the water say it's the environment says it's the council says it's the water. Nobody will take responsibility of it. But yeah, we are beginning to get some movement on here, which is good. But an old hand said, we were talking to him, he says, you know what's happened, don't you? This lot have illegally broken into it and flushing their water there. Whether that be true, whether that not be true. But I've spoken to another few people and said that similar comment. And the thing is, if you're a ground worker, and when they were building this estate here, they said dig a hole and connect to that pipe, you would, wouldn't you? You wouldn't. It wouldn't be the ground worker's responsibility. It wouldn't be the house owner's responsibility that's owned it. It's got to be the developer, but even the developer can't watch everything all the time. So if the manager of the day or the site agent or whatever said, do you know what, break into that pipe and connect it. So I suspect the possibility of, and he says it happens all the time, I suspect the possibility of this development breaking into that, which is not a sewerage, this development breaking into this pipe and putting one of their connections to it illegally is a possible. It sort of makes sense because all this never used to happen. Well, when this was a factory, it was all roofs which used to leak, and there was all full of tarmac, so it used to come, and then, but of course it flowed that way. But all that stopped now, and it's coming up that drain. Seems to be going away now, Deb.
What?
Do you want to come over here and have a look?
No,
Come a bit closer to it.
rather not.
But what will happen, this will go away now. Can you see it on its way going out? And it leaves this muddy scum behind. What's happening there, look? What's that bubble there? Can you see the bubble? Bubbling. Can't see it now. But what happens, it leaves this scum of muddy, stinky stuff, and then what was floating in it ends up landing, being on the floor. It's not good. But I think we're beginning to make progress on it. We've sent a few, and it floods next door as well. Right then, so there's the update on the flooding water situation. And why we did a nice concrete floor in here, and we did the nice steep ramp. Shuki, you can actually see the drain is working. It's not a fact that the drain is blocked. If the drain was blocked, that would be another situation. But the drain is working, but it's getting overwhelmed. Apparently there's a massive big pipe under there. But can you see now the water is flowing away at quite a pace. The water is flowing away quite nicely. The drain is just coming into sight now. You can only just see the top of the drain. So the drain is working. The drain is working quite well. The fact is that the water comes, when it rains quite badly, the water comes up out of that drain, and that's what's causing the trouble and the flooding. Shall we risk walking closer to it? Ooh. Yeah. Let's go a bit closer. Can you see? You can see the drain now working. So look, and it all drains away, and it leaves this mud and filth. And this mud and the filth gets to smell. There we are, look. Can you see now? Yeah. So it's working. Once the water goes to a certain level and starts to go down again, here is the drain working. So what happens, it comes up, the reason this floods is because it comes up that drain. It's overwhelming it somewhere else. So it's not that the drain is blocked, the drain actually bubbles up and bubbles out, and it's got nowhere else to go, so it ends up flowing that way. But it leaves, it's sewerage water, see? If it was ordinary drain rainwater, that would be okay, but it's not. It's full of wet pipes, and sometimes you get the turd. Is there a turd here today? Let's go turd hunting. Have you ever been? Have you ever been turd hunting? No, there's no floating turds in this today, but we do get floating turds. Anyway, that's the update on the drain situation, live and at the scene.